Shivu. Today I'll be explaining you about Naad Yog. What is Naad Yog? Naad is a Sanskrit word which in English to translate into sound. Not exactly this is a sound, but this is the resonance, the effect which is happening inside by the movement of energy. It is not a thing which is being generated because of the collision of the energy. It is not because of certain charged elements which are colliding within themselves, within the body, and thus the sound is provided. It is not so. If you have heard about it, I would disagree. This is not as what the Vedas and my personal experience right now has been. This is something which is within. It is like a sound which is produced without any collision. It's the sound in the silence. This sound has three forms. First, receive. The time the chakras receive this energy. The time they receive this energy is in some different form. So the sound produced is this. Then is the assimilation. The chakras are assimilated using this energy, converting into a different energy to the energy which was received. And then this energy is transmitted, moved on to the next chakra. The chakra which is at the next level. Like root chakra passes out the energy to the sacral chakra, to the then to the solar plexus, then to the heart chakra, then to the throat chakra, then to the talu chakra, then to the third eye, then to the sahasrara, which is the crown chakra, and then to the Brahm. Brahm is it's not something which is beyond the realm, which cannot be experienced. But if you want to use your sensory organ, the limbic system of the brain, to realize, to feel this energy, then definitely you're down to see. Because this is meditation. Naad Yoga can only be achieved, can only be realized or experienced when you go beyond the simplicity, when you go beyond your limbic, when you go beyond your emotions, when you go beyond all the do's and don'ts of which are mentioned in various religions, various victims of. Originally, these victims were based upon the energy, but slowly they deteriorated, and with the change in society, they changed their form. And unfortunately, what is being presented today or what is being present today is not what the original thing is. As in the Vedas, there is no mention of any God. But with the passage of time, this, the God, which is beyond mass and matter, its humanization happened. It was presented in a human form. But anyhow, that's something for some other session. But right now, we'll only focus on the Naad Chakra. These energies are produced in various chakras. There are 114 chakras in the body. Precisely, seven are being emphasized upon. That's a wrong approach. But anyway, it's an individual choice because people somehow don't have time for their own things. They don't have time for peace. They, unfortunately, the human race right now is living in pieces and thus trying to have peace, which is a wrong approach. You need to be in solace and tranquility within your own self, and that can only be achieved the time your energies are in order. And to make that energy in order, or to realize that energy in order, the best possible way is Gnadi, because there are no procedures. It does not require anything. All you need to sit wearing a clothes, comfortable clothes like dhoti, kurta. Sit and you have to meditate within your own self. Meditation is not dhyan. It is not focus. Unfortunately, this is what the sense is being drawn, especially in the West. But meditation is not focus, dhyan. Dhyan is a prelim stage. Meditation is the ultimate. And Naad Yoga takes you towards meditation. When you are able to meditate within your own self and realize these sounds, not the collision, not the collision of the charged ion, of the charged energy, but it is different. It is something which is produced without collision. Very difficult to understand because till now the life has been the collision. We understand the things in perspective. Someone is tall, someone is short. Someone is fat, someone is thin. But that even this thing is in comparison. There is no virtue if there is no vice. That's how we have been taught. But in reality, the life within doesn't move in perspective to anything. It is not in pretext. It is complete within itself. And that's how the life is. And that's how the energies within the body move. Realizing this, experiencing this is Nadia. It would be nice for me to be explaining you or telling you or guiding you in a very generic way as what are the mantras. Yes, there is definitely a generic angle to it. There is something which is standard, but to adopt something which can change your life should be done very diligent. It shouldn't be a passing by kind of a thing. It should be done very diligently because it engages your life. It can, it has all the provisions to change. And as you would be aware, building something takes time, but destruction happens quickly. So I won't be mentioning about the details in this video because I'm unaware about what is your energy spectrum. You can uh, send me your personal details and over my mail, which I'll be putting down in my description, and then I may be in a position to suggest you what method or what kind of a tone you need to him or generate to realize the sound within the Naad. That Naad is the key. You cannot enter the premise by its wall. There's always a door to it. And to open that door, there's always a key. Naad is the key. This Naad has been presented in a generic way in the Vedas also. But the Vedas are like a handbook. They don't present themselves as to the zenith, as they do the zenith. They just let you know. They guide you as to how to start, but they shy away of telling you what you will experience. And till now, there has been no one in the human history who can claim to have realized the life in totality. Why I say so? Because if someone would have realized the life in totality, I am sure that person will have that. The great number of philosophers, the great teachers, the great gurus, even they died. They ate, they died. They fell ill, they died. So this is a carry on, a continuous process. Earlier you start, the better serve. Earlier can be anything because there is no definition about when to do until the time. This doesn't happen. There is life. Do remember, the person dies once, but you have so many opportunities to live every time. So till the time there is no death, you should lose your life. And life is not about the social fabric. It is way beyond. Social fabric, family, I think that is important. But to take it as the ultimate thing in your life would be a wrong thing. Before I summarize and close this video, I would just have a 30-second or a 1 minute peace engaging, peace triggering dhyan with. Close your eyes, sit in a relaxed position. Close your eyes. Mm, mm. Till the time we meet next time. Shubham.